Okay, where we left this story off is, Kakashi overusing the Sharingan and exhausting his chakra, and him resting at Taizana's house. Now let's pick this back up. Kakashi wakes up, he teaches Sasuke and Sakura the water walk, the tree walking. And then, Sakura gets in the day, Sasuke takes a week. Naruto during his time is just training with his shadow clones. They're using the cubic chakra. I'm going to say they're using up to 3 tails. Naruto has to keep up with that, only using his chakra and his jutsu and his skills. But Naruto doing okay-ish. So that's helping Naruto get faster, better, stronger, things like that. Now Naruto, he done with it. Naruto, he don't get exhausted. His chakra don't get exhausted. Which, if you watch the last video, you'll know Naruto is on part Senju. How? I'm going to explain to you in a little bit when Naruto meets Tsunade. That's going to be fun. So, Naruto done with that. He just rests up a little bit. Then Haku comes around. Naruto can feel that Haku chakra feels similar to that man with the mask. Haku sits next to Naruto to start talking to him. They have the same conversation that they do in canon, like if you have someone that you want to protect, you'll be stronger. Now Haku is just walking away. Naruto says, "Say hi to Zabuza for me." This is shocking. Haku goes to look behind her, but Naruto is gone. Now that's over with, so we're gonna go to a different part. Now we're going to the bridge part. Now Naruto leaves some shadow clones, behind to help, Taizan, the grandson and daughter. Now Naruto had to talk with Taizan's grandson, which I forgot the name too. He tells him that I lost my parents ever since I never knew my parents, so I don't really know about that. But most people tell me that the third Hokage knows my parents, but he won't tell me. He says he'll tell me when I'm older, but I can't really wait till I'm older. So I want you to keep that in mind. Some people don't have parents. You're lucky that you have one. I don't even have a family. My whole clan is dead. Naruto tells this to the kid. He tells him, if you don't want your clan to end up like my parents and things like that, get stronger enough to protect the grandpa, your mother. The kid, cries and hugs Naruto, things like that. Naruto leaves, some shadow clones there to protect the kid and his mother. So they go to the bridge and, Zabuza and Haku there. They attack them. Naruto, fighting Haku and his ice mirrors. And then Naruto, defeats Haku. Zabuza and Kakashi fight Golek and Cannon. Kakashi about to kill Zabuza. Then Haku gets in the way. Naruto still talking no jutsus. Zabuza massacres everybody from Gato's team. And, in the end, dying himself. So they all head back to the Leaf Village. They get back, Naruto starts talking with Konohamaru, who just strolled up to him. Which Naruto knows Konohamaru from, talking to the third Hokage, and Konohamaru walking in one day. And that's what he, started to learn from, not learn from, that's what he started to talk to Konohamaru. Now, the same thing still happened in canon. Konohamaru says something about Naruto dating Sakura, and then he runs off and gets captured by Kankuro. Naruto scares Kankuro and Temari and Gaara by using some bloodlust. How strong? Well enough to scare the three tails of tail beast. Now that's pretty powerful. Now that's over with. Now when they next see Kakashi, and Naruto knows that Gaara was up in the tree. When they next see Kakashi, they ask him why there's sand ninja inside the Leaf Village. He says he talks to them about the Chunin exam, said that it's coming up. Do you all want to participate? They say yes. So Kakashi lets them participate in the Chunin exam. So when the Chunin exams roll around, they go and they see a bunch of kids like in the waiting area because they can't detect the genjutsu that's there. Sakura couldn't either, but Naruto and Sasuke sensed it, and they released it from themselves and told Sakura to follow them. Then they tell Sakura keep moving. Sakura just walk right through the what's it called, the wall. Yes, me and my forgetting this. So they go upstairs after beating up the ninja that did it, and they go upstairs. They go into the room. Lee still challenges Sasuke to a fight. Sasuke fight Lee, still get whooped. Like he doing Kenny. Now, they do the written portion with Ibiki telling them the test portion with Ibiki telling that he's the examiner for this area. So he basically tells them, you have to answer these questions. Start. Naruto passes very fast. He gets higher than what Minato got, and faster. So Naruto then writes on a piece of paper, small piece of paper, and he throws it to Sasuke without anybody noticing. Though Sasuke gets the answers, I'm pretty sure Sakura, she gets the same score she got in Kenny. So that's over with. Then Anko comes in after Ibiki ends his session by telling the ones who want to leave, the ones who want to stay. Everybody stays and Cannon stays. Now Uncle comes in and tells them about the forest of death and things like that. Then she just pushes them right into it. Naruto them got a Earth Scroll, so they find another team with a Earth Scroll too. So they take theirs. They find another team with a Heavenly Scroll that has another Heavenly Scroll, so they take both of them. Then they come across a team of 12. It's basically just 4 teams teaming together. So they knock all of them out. They take their scrolls, so they basically got 10 scrolls now. 10 of the opposite scrolls. Going to the main area where they can pass, they come across Orochimaru, which Orochimaru sends a giant snake, but Naruto, kills it after saying the wind blade, and the wind just cutting the snake. Orochimaru comes, try to attack Naruto. Naruto just catches Orochimaru's arm, bends it backwards, and then kicks Orochimaru in the chest, sending him flying back. And Naruto then throws shurikens while Orochimaru hitting him dead in his stomach and things like that. Orochimaru does his regurgitating jutsu, and he spits out his body and making himself, look like his original form and things like that. So that's over with. And Orochimaru keep on attacking them, but Naruto keep on, defending Sasuke and Sakura from Orochimaru. Then Naruto tells Sasuke to shoot a fireball, and Naruto shoots a Wind Dragon. It's a jutsu that I made up. If it's not real, I made it up because I just thought about it. And another dragon, the Wind Dragon, flies at Orochimaru, putting his mouth in him. Orochimaru goes through a lot of tunnel of fire. He regurgitates himself again, but this when Naruto sneaks up behind him and hits him with a seal. It's a unique seal that the Uzumakis came up with. It basically seals no chakra for a full year. So Orochimaru's chakra is sealed, and Naruto kicks him away to the forest, so they don't see Orochimaru again. Naruto then throws a regular kunai all the way to using lightning and wind, using lightning chakra, throws it at the place where they pass it. He does that. He grabs Sakura and Sasuke's shoulder, and he flying right to that kunai. It's not the 3-pronged kunai, it's just a regular kunai, because he don't want to be that suspicious when he throwing kunais. And then they see a 3-pronged kunai like the Fourth Hokage use. So Naruto does that. Sakura and Sasuke shocked that he can teleport, and Naruto just basically lays out all 10 of the scrolls, and 5 Jonin instructors come out saying, wait, this one team has 10 scrolls. Naruto them got, they was the first there, Gaara team comes second, and things like that. Now they waiting for the next exam to come up. Now, next exam come up, which is the fighting portion. Naruto versus Kiba. Naruto watches Kiba, knocks him out, and they, fight over with. He don't do that to Akamaru. Now, everybody else fight go like they do again except Sasuke. He can use jutsu now. So it's a little bit easier time. So that's over with. Now, Hinata still get messed up like she doing Candy, but when Neji was finna kill Hinata, Naruto got in the way and grabbed his arm, then kicked him into the wall. Now, the ship is, in Naruto, so she's that Naruto is mad. So she walks up to Naruto and kisses him on the cheek, just calming Naruto down a little bit. Naruto did, this says, hey Naruto, why don't we go on a date? No, they go on a date, and they start dating, and Naruto, has a good time, and he calms down, Now, the month passed, Naruto meets Jiraiya. He trains with Jiraiya, he learns Toad summoning, and that's over with. Learned Toad summoning, he stayed on the boss's back for the whole day. He moved from where his position was at all. He was just basically standing on him, using on chakra to so that stay on float on him. Now, month passed, and they get back to fight the next battles. Naruto versus Neji. Now, Naruto fares a little bit better in this one. Naruto knows that Neji has the Byakugan, and Byakugan can see chakra points and chakra flow. So Naruto uses that to his advantage. So when Neji tried to poke his chakra points, Naruto always moved a little bit so that Neji pokes a different area from what he was aiming for. So Naruto uses this to seal his chakra, so he can't use jutsu, even though the Hyuga basically didn't use jutsu. And then he did another seal to seal his Byakugan that's special to the Uzumaki clan. They have jutsus, sealing jutsu. They do a lot of things. Seal tail beast, the Sharingan, the Byakugan, KK Genkai, and things like that. That's why they were so feared, and they got annihilated by those 4 nations. Now that's over with, and Naruto defeats Neji and tells Neji that I'm going to change the Hyuga clan. This changes Neji for better, not worse. Now, everyone else fight go like they do in canon, and Sasuke versus Gaara go a little bit better to Sasuke's favor. Sasuke got 2 Tomoe in both eye. 2 Tomoe in one eye, and 1 Tomoe in another. He fighting Gaara. He cut him like he doing canon. He also using jutsu, but Gaara goes crazy. Full Shikaku, and the Konoha Crush happens. Naruto uses some shadow clones to help everyone, take down the Sand Ninja. Then he rushes after Gaara. He catches up with Naruto with Sasuke and Gaara, and Sakura. They fight Gaara, but Gaara, does what he doing canon. Puts Sakura on the tree with his claw, with his sand, knocks out Sasuke. Well, incapacitates Sasuke by putting sand around him, stick him to the trees also. Now Sasuke don't have the curse mark, so that's not affecting him. Now, then Naruto fights with Gaara. First his half Shikaku form, he beating him. And then, he goes for Shikaku. He does his possum jutsu, and then Naruto summons the Toad. At first, the Toad was fighting, with him just regular form like that. Then Naruto summoned, transformed the Toad into the Nine Tails. Then he grabbed a hold of Gaara. Naruto busts through all of Gaara's sand that's trying to keep him from attacking him. Then he basically punches Gaara. Then that's waking him up, and Shikaku goes away. Gaara's falling down. Naruto grabs Gaara and talking no jutsu with him, saying that you are loved. Just look. You just have to look for it. I'm pretty sure that your brother and your sister loves you, and while I do you a favor, I'll seal your Shikaku better. Which Naruto knows all like the names, all the tail beasts. So he reseals the Shikaku, making it so Gaara can actually sleep. Now that's over with, so I'm gonna get to the next part, which is the third Hokage dying. So he dies like he doing canon after fighting the first and the second and Orochimaru at the same time. But no, that don't happen because I made him seal Orochimaru's chakra. So Orochimaru can't fight that don't happen. So the third Hokage is still alive. Well, Orochimaru does try to kill him, but he can't summon his puppets or reanimate the first and second Hokage since he don't have enough chakra because his chakra got sealed. He basically at a beginning level, so he just had to rely on his skills that he learned in hand-to-hand combat. So that's not really gonna happen. So he gets defeated and he escapes. Now that's over with. Now the third Hokage, asks for Naruto and Jiraiya. He basically tells Jiraiya that he needs him to go get Tsunade because he's getting tired. He's not really suited anymore to be, the Hokage. He's getting old. So Jiraiya and Naruto set off to find Tsunade. During that time, go look for Tsunade. What's your name? Itachi and Kisame come to the village. They attack all the Jonin instructors, putting Kakashi into like Genjutsu, the Tsukiyomi, and hurting Itachi. Kakashi. He in the hospital now. Now, the Jiraiya and Naruto get to the hotel. They basically ran out their hotel and things like that. They go mostly to Canada too, things like that till the Itachi knocks on Naruto's door, just knocking. Naruto opens the door. He sees Itachi. He knows it's Itachi because perfect memory. He remembers seeing Itachi somewhere before. Naruto says, "Oh, Itachi Uchiha, huh? So you're Sasuke's older brother. Well, seeing that you're wearing those robes, I can see that you're a traitor to the village, and also you have a partner next to you who looks to be a shark. So I don't really want to fight you. So I'm just gonna dip." That's Naruto. Basically, just in a blink of an eye, Naruto's gone. They dumbfounded. Like Naruto just disappeared. Then out of nowhere, Kisame get kicked in the back of the head, sending him right through Naruto's room and out the other side of the window. Naruto then, spin and kicks Itachi too, right in his ear. This sending Itachi to the other side of that room. Then Naruto body flickers away to find Jiraiya. Now, Kisame mad because he just got messed up by a kid, a 12-year-old kid. Now, Naruto got away. And, Sasuke a little bit late, so he don't get to see Itachi. He don't really come at all because he didn't really hear about Itachi. So, that's over with. Now they go to the village that they heard Tsunade was in. Naruto and you know, Naruto and Jiraiya, goes into the room. They see Tsunade, basically drunk and things like that. Tsunade knows of Naruto. She knows that she has a grandson, but the third Hokage basically said that Naruto, he told him what Naruto looked like, but he said that Naruto died. Oh my God! I can't even record a video with y'all. Stop singing. No, you can't sing. I'm going to record this video after my mom get out. Press the play button. Just close the door and take the remote. Sorry for the disturbance. That was my mother. Naruto don't see Tsunade. The reason I don't keep doing this after that disturbance because I don't feel like recording this again. They see Tsunade. Tsunade sees Naruto. She start remember what the third Hokage explained to her. Their grandson is a kid with yellow hair, blonde hair, blue eyes, and whisker marks. Tsunade then, body flickers and takes Naruto and hugs him. And, just body flickers away. Jiraiya was surprised by that. But Jiraiya knows why. Because he was there when the third Hokage explained it to Tsunade. But, what's her name? Shizune don't know why. So, she tries to run out the door, but Jiraiya grabs her arm and says, you probably shouldn't interrupt the family reunion. She says, what do you mean? If you know, that boy was Naruto. That's Tsunade's grandson. Shizune is shocked, and we skip to Naruto and Tsunade. Tsunade holding Naruto crying, saying, I didn't know that my grandson was actually alive. Naruto says, what do you mean, grandson? Then Tsunade says, what? He didn't tell you? You're my grandson. I am Tsunade. Tsunade Uzumaki Senju. Naruto shocked and said, wait, how do you have the same last name as me? Tsunade says, well, I was, I am your grandmother, and, wait, he didn't tell you, the third Hokage didn't tell you who your mother and your father was? He said, no. Well, I will tell you. Your father was the fourth Hokage, and your mother was Kushina Uzumaki Senju, my daughter. Saying it to Naruto. Naruto shocked that he's basically, he the son of the fourth Hokage and the grandson of the granddaughter of the first Hokage. So he's shocked and he related to them. So Naruto says while they're there, he'll bring her back to the leaf so she could become the Hokage. Because the third Hokage getting old. She says fine. She was going to think about she was, now that she met her grandson again, she thinking about telling Orochimaru that she ain't gonna do it. So next day comes, she don't poison Jiraiya. She just goes to Orochimaru saying that he won't do it. They start fighting. Kabuto still tries to fight her too. Tsunade still got this fear over blood. But when Naruto, Jiraiya them comes, Naruto helps her get over this fear. And they fight more like in canon except Naruto's. Naruto beats Kabuto without even getting injured. So that's done with. And Jiraiya and Tsunade fight. Snake Boy Orochimaru, one of the legendary perverts of anime. Not perverts, pedophiles of anime. So, they fight over with Tsunade, Jiraiya, Tsunade, and Naruto all head back to the village. And that's when I'm going to leave this part off. Thank you for watching. Keep chilling, and see y'all next.